It is given as if volume of parallelepiped formed by these three vectors is minimum, okay, then what's the value of lambda? It's given in JEE Main 2019 and four options are given. What is the formula for volume of parallelepiped? It is box A, B, C, right? So from here we can calculate that is 1 lambda 1 0 1 lambda lambda 0 1. Just calculate its determinant. You will get it as 1 minus lambda into minus lambda square plus minus lambda. That is 1 plus lambda cube minus lambda. Assume this thing as f of lambda, some function of lambda, let. So it is told that volume is minimum. When the equation becomes minimum, when its derivative is equal to 0 and double derivative is greater than 0. So let's check that. From here we can write it as, differentiate it. You will get the 0 plus 3 lambda square minus 1. That is equated with 0. You will get it as lambda is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. Let's calculate f double derivative of lambda, that is 6 lambda. It is greater than 0. So lambda value becomes plus 1 by root 3. In this question, P and Q vectors are given, and if R is a vector such that P dot R is magnitude of R and magnitude of R minus P is 2 root 2, and the angle between P cross Q and R is pi by 6, we need to find the value of this. So from here, using the formula, we can write this as magnitude of P cross Q into magnitude of R sine the angle between P cross Q and R is pi by 6, right? So sine pi by 6, that is sine 30. It becomes half of magnitude of R and magnitude of P cross Q. Magnitude of P cross Q we can get directly from here. That is P cross Q is nothing but I j k 2 1 minus 2 1 1 0. That is 2 I cap minus j 0 plus 2 plus k 2 minus 1 1. So magnitude of P cross Q becomes 4 plus 4 plus 1, that is 3. So it becomes 3 by 2 magnitude of R. But how do we find this magnitude of R? By using the other conditions. That is given as P dot R is magnitude of R. R minus P is given as 2 root 2. Let's square it on both sides. We will get it as magnitude of R square plus magnitude of P square minus 2 times of R dot P is equal to 8. So magnitude of R square we don't know, plus magnitude of P square is nothing but 4 plus 1 plus 4, that is 3. 3 square, that is 9, minus R dot P, it is nothing but magnitude of R, it's given in the question, it is 8. From here we can write it as magnitude of R square minus 2 times of magnitude of R plus 1 is 0, that is magnitude of R minus 1 whole square is 0. Therefore, magnitude of R is nothing but 1. Just simplify over here. You'll get it as 3 by 2 as the required answer to this question. In this question, vector A is given and it has a magnitude of 9. And let a vector B be such that for every x comma y belongs to all the real numbers except 0 comma 0, the vector x a plus y b is perpendicular to another vector 6y a minus 18x b. Then the value of mod a cross b is. For mod a cross b, we can use this property, that is a cross b whole square plus a dot b whole square is equal to mod a square mod b square. We just know the value of mod a square. We need to find the value of mod b square and also a dot b value. So for that, let's use the other condition. It is given as these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular condition, dot product will be 0. So xa plus yb dot 6ya minus 18xb. This will be 0. Now just multiply this. You'll get 6xy a into a mod a square and 18x square a vector into b vector plus 6y square a into b minus 18xy mod b square. Now take common. You'll get 6xy mod a square minus 3 mod b square and plus a dot, I mean, ab will come common and remaining will be 6y square minus 18x square is equal to 0. Now, it is given that x comma y belongs to all the real numbers except 0 comma 0. So, from there, we can write it as a square minus 3 mod b square will be 0. Why? Because all the real numbers can be useful over here. So when the equation becomes 0, when either this whole thing is 0 or and this whole thing will be 0. So this will be 0 when this is 0. So from here we can write it as mod a square is nothing but 3 mod b square. And when will this will be 0? Here x and y can't be 0. It's already given in the question. So obviously a dot b will be 0. That is this. So just substitute the values over here. You'll get it as mod a cross b whole square, mod a square as it is. Mod b square can be written as mod a square by 3 from this equation. Minus a dot b is 0, so it's 0. Now mod a cross b can be written as mod a square by under root 3, which is nothing but 9 square 81 under root 3. So it becomes 27 root 3. So option B is the correct answer to this question.